A list of 10 recommendations to modernize Vermont policing presented to the legislature today. It included new hiring and training protocols, as well as new standards on data collection and body cameras. Tonight, Local 22's Devin Bates has more.
Department of Public Safety Commissioner Michael Sherling said this list is the start of a larger conversation on police reform. It was developed by the state and representatives from the Fair and Impartial Policing Committee.
We've got buy-in from for the most part, all of the agencies in Vermont to pull in the same direction to really move the ball down the field at a much faster pace. Really important to note that this is just the beginning of a process.
It's noted in the draft of these recommendations that strategies could be implemented within 3 to 6 months. That would mean new hiring, training, and promotion practices, transparent and consistent investigations into police misconduct allegations, and a statewide use of force policy. The recommendations also include a body camera requirement, increased community collaboration and oversight, and a unified stance on using military surplus equipment.
What we're calling out is you got to have unified policy and unified operations on key topics for all 251 Vermont communities. The way someone interacts with the police in one town should not be vastly different than the way it occurs in another town. The community's got to be involved in selecting who's policing them. They got to be involved in who's supervising those folks, what the policies are.
Tabitha More serves on the Fair and Impartial Policing Committee, which collaborated with the public safety leaders writing these 10 recommendations. She said it's all a significant step forward, but also emphasized there's plenty of work ahead.
The attempt here is to unify policing efforts and to encourage that sort of internal reflection and dialogue about whether or not you can get on board with 21st century policing policies and practices and ways of thinking about the work. And I think it's a real challenge to the law enforcement community to either step up or get out.
Vermont Attorney General T.J. Donovan weighed in on all of this, his statement saying in part, quote, "I believe that Vermont should be reinvesting into communities and shrinking the footprint of law enforcement by funding access to health care, education, housing, and restorative justice practices. I support instituting alternative models of public safety and peacekeeping other than law enforcement." Attorney General Donovan's office is set to testify on these recommendations Friday before the Senate Government Operations Committee. In Burlington, Devin Bates, Local 22 News.